Good morning, world. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating a million millionaires. I am God, and I manifest the words I speak. Today, people, my topic or message, I should say, is love yourself unconditionally, people. It's like I really want to make this a priority because a lot of times there's a lot of people that's out here that put everybody above themselves. Everybody, like they get the leftovers. And my message to you today, people, is that I want you to love yourself unconditionally, and I want you to work on showing yourself that you love yourself. I want you to figure out, what does that look like to show yourself that you love yourself. Maybe you're treating yourself once a week. Maybe you do something special for yourself at least once a month. I don't know exactly what that is, but I really do want you to figure that out. I want you to acknowledge the fact that you must love yourself unconditionally. And as you go, it's much easier to give love when you have love within. You know what I'm saying? So you could be in a relationship and not really truly giving that love that person needs because you don't even have it for yourself. So the number one priority right now is that I'm encouraging you to really work on developing self-love. Like, love everything about yourself. I want you to love the positive things in your life. I want you to acknowledge yourself and acknowledge and own all of you, man. I want you to love all of you. You're a work in progress, and there's nothing wrong with a work in progress because that's going to change over time. So I really want you to embrace all of you and be intentional, obviously, about working on developing yourself by getting rid of the bad habits, developing the characteristics. And if you ask me, I think that's the best way that you could show yourself that you love yourself, man, is work on yourself. Work on yourself both physically and mentally. Physically, you definitely want to work out, people. You got one body. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you take care of it. If you don't have some kind of healthy routine, then you must create that for yourself, whatever that looks like. Maybe it's walking a mile or two a day. Maybe it's going to the gym 3 times a week or more if you want to. All I'm saying is you must physically show yourself that you love yourself. And I'm imploring you right now to do that both physically and mentally. The physical part, just describe that. The mental part is my favorite, though. This is where you're going to work on your characteristics, developing the characteristics of a great leader. Because as you work on yourself, the only way you elevate yourself in life is that you must be a leader, people. You know what I'm saying? The leaders are the ones that reaps the spoil, man. So it's like, I really want you to really work on developing yourself to be the greatest leader, which is what God have ordained and wants you to be, man. Is that every human being on this earth have a purpose and a mission, and that purpose and a mission, you can only fulfill it by being a leader so that you can lead others to their better versions of themselves. So definitely work on your characteristics, work on replacing your bad habits with with good habits. And of course, working on developing a routine that's going to provide the future that you want. And that's essentially what I've mastered over the last couple of years. As I worked on myself, is I've created a system which I call the Empowered Mind System, that take you through that 4-phase process, where I want you, as you work on yourself, to develop goals. That's number one. And I have affirmations that help you to visualize that goal. It's like painting a picture of what your goal is. And as you affirm that every day, then you get one step closer to it. The second part of it is working on your characteristics. Number 3 is working on your bad habits, replacing those, people. And last but not least, the fourth step of the process, in that order, is that last after you develop your habits, is you create a daily routine that will actually manifest the things you want out of life. But that's that self-love I'm talking about, people. I want you to love yourself and love yourself unconditionally. I want you to own all of who you are. I want you to own your positivities, your great traits. And I also want you to acknowledge and accept the fact that, look, your weaknesses are your weaknesses, but you're working on them. So there's nothing wrong with being a work in progress. I want you to be okay with that. With that being said, people, listen, you want to join us at Heaven on Earth International? You can do that by going to otistucker.com. You can sign up to be a member there. We do have weekly webinars where we really cover different topics. I cover different topics, and then I really talk about, different things that people want to talk about, especially if they are stuck. I can help you get unstuck. With that being said, I pray that, God will watch over you. He will protect you. He will guide you. He will give you the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to not only find your purpose, but move forward and take an action to make it happen in your life. Above all that, people, I pray that abundance and blessing will lead your way. Wherever you go, it will also follow you. With that being said, people, y'all have an amazing day, and happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Have a great day, y'all.